So earlier today when I was at school, um usually in my pride time class, I usually go on Google Maps on my Chromebook and go to Google Maps. Well, actually, I already told you, but I like to look at towers and different stuff that's not around today, and other stuff that looks completely different than what it does today. That's what I usually do on Google Maps. But I seen a tower on Google Maps that used to have a. I was way out of the. I was somewhere in Florida, but I seen some tower that used to have an incandescent beacon that got replaced with an LED, and yeah, pretty cool tower, red and white, all that stuff. It's a shame that it now has LEDs. They're probably dual LEDs as well that shine white and red, and that tower used to just shine red. But that gave me a video idea. I want to look at towers that may have had a beacon, a different beacon once in its life. Um, I immediately went to this tower here so I can see if it had a beacon at all. Well, a strobe light at all. It has an LED right now, an old school LED, but back when I was little, I always ask myself, why does this tower not have a strobe light? This tower looks like the type of tower that would have a strobe light. That I always ask myself that every time my family drove past this tower in St. James. I tried to look at it, but the bell rung and I had to go to my fifth hour class, so I wasn't able to. I'm on 2007 Street View, so from 2007 to from 2009, or there is no 2009 Street View here, but I'm not going to be showing you any of that, but I am going to be checking out at least of 2011 to see if this thing used to have a strobe light, because I'm curious. I'm really curious. So let's let's get that out of here and let's find out if this thing used to have. No, no, that can't be. No, is that? Holy crap! I never known this. I never known this tower had a. This tower had a strobe light once. A flash technology dual strobe. I I never known about that. I must have completely forgot, or I probably never seen it, but that's surprising. I've never seen that before. I always believed that this thing always had I always believed that this tower always had I always believed that it had a old school LED throughout its entire life. Looks like my young self. Looks like my young self. What how I used to ask myself why this tower never doesn't have a strobe and stuff back when I was little. Well, guess what? Um, this tower used to have a strobe light. It's been replaced by an LED at an early time. This tower was built in 2000, and I always believed that the old school LED was the original beacon to this tower, but I was wrong. This tower used to have a dual strobe light. I see this tower much cooler than I used to see it now. And that is cool. That was really cool. I did not expect that. All right, so I'm at the other tower that I think had another beacon once in its life. Here, got to move the screen with both my fingers so I can't hold my phone. This tower here has a white only single strobe, but it has markers here. Crap, there. You see, those are not just plates. Those are markers. well, not platforms. There's markers below those platforms. So why is there markers on a tower that only shines white? Look, you can see the beacon. Well, actually, you can't. You can, you can now see the beacon a little bit. Um, that is a single strobe light. I have no idea if it's from Flash Technology or FlashGuard. It has a FlashGuard night mode to it. So yeah, but I always believed that this tower used to have a I always believed this tower has a Flash Technology single strobe. That's what I always believed. I'm going to see if this used to have some incandescent beacon that was removed and never replaced with a night mode only LED or something. Let's find that out in some old Street View. Looks like I'm only able to go to May of 2012. Let's find this out. It doesn't look like anything changed. The markers are still there, as you can see. So yeah, I was just wondering if this tower used to have some an incandescent beacon once with the strobe, but it's been removed, and the strobe light is now the only beacon on the tower. But it doesn't look like that's it. Looks like the strobe light was always there, and there's no other beacon on it. But I still wonder why this tower has markers if it only shines white. Alright, so here is the next tower. Back in I have no idea. I think it was Christmas of 2010. Me, my sister, my grandma, grandpa on my mom's side, and my aunt and uncle on my mom's side as well. All six of us went to we're on a road trip to St. Louis to get my aunt and uncle a new kitten. And I remember earlier that day, um, I remember seeing a smaller tower that looks something like this here, that had a strobe light on it, and we were next to a gas station as well. So I wish I had something to hold to prop my phone with. I have no tripod at all for that, but I have to set this down, and I'll show you the gas stations that I know of down here. All right, so here are the crap. All right, here is the first gas station, but I remember pulling up to a gas station where you're actually able to, where the tower was behind the actual building. And as you can see, the tower's not behind this gas station, so it may not be this one. I think it may be this abandoned gas station here. I don't know. Let's look at old Street View, like from 2008. Yeah, it looks like it was being used then. There's a semi blocking that, so I'm not able to show that. But yeah, it's been in use since from 2008. That's all I know. Yeah. So this tower may have had a strobe light on it. It currently has an old school LED on it as well. I'm pretty sure, along with that other tower down at St. James. But I'm not able to go to a good old Street View like 2011 or 12 or any of that. The old I'm only able to go to 2008 or 9. So and as you can see, it's very bad quality. I will never be able to see what's up there. I'll at least try. Okay, never mind. You can barely see anything except for a tower itself, but I can see a little bit of something up here. I think that may be a beacon. I don't know. But I really do believe that this tower used to have some dual strobe light, because the old school LED that it has now is white and red, so yeah. And you're able to see the LED from up top because it's placed on a high platform. So yeah, even old Street View, you're probably more likely to see it up top a platform. If the beacon's up on top of a platform like the LED on this tower here, as you can see, it's not on the tower itself, just on a little platform. So yeah, that may be a tower that may have had a strobe light. I don't remember, but I think so. Here is the next tower that may have had a different beacon on it at one time. This one, it's located in St. Roberts, Missouri. It currently has a crappy LED on it. It has a good night mode like all LEDs, but it has the nanos, the 0.4 or whatever, really quick flash night mode. It's kind of like day mode but red, and doesn't flash as rapidly, as much at least. The night mode on this, it flashes like every 2.5 seconds, I think. Then it flashes again. Has normal stationary markers, but this tower's been around since the 2000s. Here, well, this is the oldest. Oh wait, no. I'm able to go 2008. As you can see, tower's still here. Tower's been there for a long time. Let's go 2011. See if it has something else. I can't see crap. Well, there goes that. But I think that may have had a dual strobe light at one point. Maybe, I don't know. But I always thought that this tower, along with another tower farther down the highway, was new. But I found out that they're actually pretty old. They're from the 2000s. So the other tower that I was talking about has an old school white and red LED. So yeah, the best LED. And this one has the worst. I don't know if both had strobe lights once, but maybe. So far, we only made one true discovery, the first tower. All the other three were just well, actually we made two discoveries. The first and second tower. Well, the first tower had a different beacon. It had a dual strobe light, but it now has an old school LED. That was replaced in 2011. The second tower, I thought that it may have had some incandescent beacon with the strobe, but it's just been removed for some reason. And the strobe light was left there to shine day and night. Because it has markers on it, and it's a tower that only shines white. But the newest oldest Street View that I'm able to find on the tower is 2012. I'm not able to go 2011, sadly. But yeah, that's all I know is that single strobe was always there. Well, that's it for today's video. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm not able to find any other tower. There's not another tower on my mind that there's no other tower on my mind that I would think that would have a different beacon. So yeah, this video is going to end. But before I end the video, I want to just give you guys a little bonus before the video ends. Look at this. And that top piece was never on that tower back in 2007, or yeah, 2008, 2009, 2011. Looks like 2011 is when this tower gained whatever that top piece is. It may be a radio FM antenna on it. I don't know. If you're wondering what the beacon on the tower is, it's a flash technology dual strobe. And this tower, I seen this tower go on emergency night mode once. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was the only time I ever seen it go on emergency night mode before. It flashed like a single strobe. It had the half-second flash, I think. So if you here's the other bonus. If you guys don't know already, back then this tower site here, those two towers were the only towers in this area. But in April 2018, this tower was being constructed, and there's some of it at least. There it is. And there's another shot of it beaconless without the... Here, you gotta wait. Here it is again. Beaconless and antennaless. There it is. It only has a lightning rod on it. But there is no beacon on it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're not able to see the markers on it, so it doesn't look like the beacon was installed on the tower yet. Look at that shiny metal. So yeah, there it is, beaconless and antennaless. And this is what it looks like in modern day now. It has cell phone antennas with the crappy LED, with the crappy night mode, with the flashing markers that flash with the beacon at night, which is ruining tower tradition. Tower markers are supposed to stay stationary while the beacon flashes. That's what I grew up with. I'm not happy about the change. Thanks for watching. Bye.